The Young Urban Arts Foundation was set up in 2009 to work with young people from music and the arts to help them build their confidence, self-esteem, and to help them channel their emotions and feelings. Over the past 7 years, we have realised that we are working with quite a lot of young people that do suffer with mental health conditions. Some that are just having a tough time at school, or they have stress, anxiety, depression, panic attacks. And the workshops we've been doing have been giving them a form of release.
It made me happier, I feel like I could be a kid again, let loose and just have fun. Whereas before I'd be really uptight and try and focus on work, whereas I know I don't have to grow up that fast. I can manage a couple hours of just doing nothing, I guess.
That's good.
The key is to get in there early, and this is a method of early intervention with young people. And instilling it at such an early age, we're giving them a really good chance in life.
I was doubting myself a lot more and just giving up on it, saying I can't do this, and stressing with a lot of people, falling out with a lot of people. You guys gave me support and advice. I kind of decided to change that thinking and start thinking a bit positive and not negative.
What we teach on Skip to the Beat are life skills through music and the arts. And these skills are transferable that they can take into their everyday life and help them to build their own resilience.
So I feel like if it's more of an awareness thing, then young people will know where to go to and how to deal with it, and know that it's more normal than society makes it.
Me be aware of my time and less stressed out about the things I actually have to do, take it one at a time. Whereas before I'd be panicking for the whole week about what I actually have to do. Whereas I'm coming with a positive attitude, I know I can do it. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Skip to the Beat has been developing over the past year. We have a board of health professionals, arts practitioners and service users.
You can see, so we've got if you wanted to write a rap, you could write 8 bars just using these ones, right?
Yeah.
I smiled at her pretty face, I knew I was in the race, my heart began to pace, my brain was in outer space, she was so full of grace, I felt like a mistake, I couldn't find a trace of my previous energy, I was on the case, blatantly remembering the embrace that I had last December, see, I bought her something that was made of lace, but it was far too expensive in this case, so you can see, yeah?
The first phase of the programme is a 1-week intensive. The first session is crucial, focused on building trust and getting to know each other. The second session looks at live music, lyrics, songwriting and mindfulness. Feeling emotion through the sound of live instruments and learning how to write their own material. Session 3, spray and spin, creating their own unique t-shirts using stencils and spray paints. They learn the basics of DJing, they find out a little bit about the music industry. Session 4, we bring our Urban Arts Media Bus, which is a single-decker bus kitted out into a media suite. We've got 8 Apple Mac computers inside it, and within 2 hours, we teach them the basics of Logic X, and they remix their own music track, supported by a very well-established music producer. Within 2 hours, they produce their track, and they share it as a group and take away their CD. The final session, a 5-hour session, is a culmination of one-to-one interviews with the young people, games and preparing for their sharing or performances. Their time to shine.
What are you going to do differently after this programme?
I'm going to try and socialise more and also help other people and try and talk to other people, because we all think that we're all different, but really and truly we all have things in common.
It's made me talk to more people, it forced me to interact with more people that I usually wouldn't interact with. So I guess it's just made me more comfortable in myself, more confident.
There's still, slowly but surely, I'm working on certain things, but I feel like there's been progress in how I've been treating myself and other people around me.
You see, Skip to the Beat isn't just a music and arts programme. It's a powerful tool that gives young people access to their emotions and feelings.
Young Urban Arts save lives day by day, a week full of activities that helps us take the pain away.
Puts them in a place where they can meet new people, make new friendships.
On Wednesday, I remembered what happiness was.
Build support networks.
I'd always been on the side of sadness, and now I was finally getting my way across. A smile gradually took over my face. I was having fun, and I swear I couldn't be in a better place.
It gives them tools to take away into their everyday life.
I'm not a mental health disorder, I am me.
They can take into the world to help them build their own resilience.
We can all go from this and be who we want to be.
And in life in general.
Things aren't the best, but things get better, they always do. Let's stop blaming the past because the past doesn't define you.
They share their transformations. They share their fears and fears they've overcome.
How would we know a good day if we didn't have a bad one? No self, put down, can run. You will have a space in my heart, and after today, let's all have a good fresh start.
I personally have experienced the consequences of not being aware of mental health conditions or not knowing what a mental health condition actually is. My father committed suicide a few years ago due to depression and other undiagnosed mental health conditions.
How important is it to have programs such as these running?
Because we live in a day and age where everyone's kind of cruel to each other. Like,
I think this program has made me realise that there are people out there that can be quite ignorant to mental health.
you know, there could be someone out there that's having troubles and they don't know who to go to, they don't know who to trust.
And it's important to educate other people on it. So for example, like I know that some people don't really count exam stress or anxiety as a mental health condition, but then you realise like it actually is, and it opens people's eyes.
With social media, you could say something to a friend and they can screenshot it and send it to people, and people just don't know where to go.
Nice to find a place where you can like let loose and release and meet other people and just relax for a while.
It's having fun, it's meeting people that are kind of maybe going through the same thing, and it's people that actually care and actually want to help you. So I think that's what motivates that person that's going through something to open up and open up and be a better person.
What helps you to feel happy or calm you down?
Me time. Yeah, it was just good to just have you.
One of our longest standing students, Luke Jackson, who was suffering with mental health and transformed his life through music, through the foundation, sadly was murdered last year. And this programme, Skip to the Beat, is in his honour.
5 words to sum up this programme, what would they be?
Energetic,
Caring,
Inspirational.
calm, I guess.
excited. I get excited when I come here.
Triggering,
That's 3, right? Got 2 more.
Transformational. Amazing.
Did I say amazing?
joyful.
Mind-blowing and beautiful.
We get emotional watching them transform.
I've got love to Skip to the Beat, and that's all fair.
The most magical programme that the Young Urban Arts Foundation have ever designed. And when I say magical, I mean effective, powerful and life transforming. And oh my God, do they shine. Young people are the future, and that's who we at Young Urban Arts Foundation stand for. Expanding lives, one day at a time, one person at a time.
When you come, it's very warm, very warming coming in, speaking to people, when you're outside in the big wide world, it's dark and cold and everyone's just, but when you come here, it's, warm and it's relaxing and you can kind of just laid back.
The Young Urban Arts Foundation, helping young people go places.
That's, my 5 or 10 words.